Hello everyone, my name is Oliva and it's your YouTube channel Physics with Oliva. Before doing some problem related to equivalent resistance, we should know this. What is series combination and what is parallel combination? How we will identify this? Okay, when same current is flowing through the resistors and only one common junction is there between two resistors, then the combination is known as series combination. Okay, and when different current is flowing through the resistors and two common junctions are there, then the combination is known as parallel combination. So the main two features of the series combination is there will be one common junction and same current will flow through them, and for parallel combination there will be two common junctions and different currents will flow through them. Okay, now come to the problem. Here you can see a circuit is given. Find the given network of resistors, the equivalent resistance between the point A and B. At first we will find the equivalent resistance across the point A and B. Okay. Now I am connecting a battery across A and B. Okay, and we are drawing the current distribution. I current is coming from the battery, I1 is flowing through this branch, I2 is flowing through this branch, and I3 is flowing through this branch. Okay, now you can see this 3 ohm and 7 ohm are connected in series, as same current I1 is flowing through them and only one common junction is there. So we can say that 3 ohm and 7 ohm are connected in series. So we can add them or we get 10 ohm. So see the next structure. We have replaced this 3 ohm and 7 ohm by a 10 ohm resistor. Okay, now we can see that this 10 ohm and this another 10 ohm are connected in parallel combination because two common junctions are there and two different currents are flowing through these two resistors. So we can say these two 10 ohm are connected in parallel combination. So we can write that 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10, that is equals to 2 by 10, we get 1 by 5. So Rp is equals to 5. So we have replaced these two 10 ohm resistor by a 5 ohm resistor. From this diagram we can show that I current is distributed in two paths. One is I1, another is I2, and this I2 current is flowing through these two 5 ohm resistors. So same current is flowing through these two 5 ohm resistors and only one common junction is there. So we can say these two 5 ohm resistors are connected in series combination. So we get this 10 ohm resistance by adding them. Then now we can see these two 10 ohm resistors are connected in parallel combination. So finally R equivalent across AB is equals to 5 ohm. Okay, is that clear? Now we will calculate the equivalent resistance across A and D by connecting a battery across the junction A and D. Okay. Now we will calculate the equivalent resistance across A and D. This is A point and this is A point and this is D point. So we will connect a battery across A and D. Okay. Now see the current distribution. I1 current is flowing this way, I2 current is flowing this way, and see the current distribution. From the current distribution we can observe that through this 5 ohm and 10 ohm resistor same current I4 is flowing and only one common junction is there. So I can say that 5 ohm and 10 ohm are now connected in series combination. So together they can form a 15 ohm resistor. See, in the next picture, see the current distribution. From here we can see that this 10 ohm and 15 ohm are connected in parallel combination because two common junctions are there and different currents I3 and I4 are flowing through them. So these two are parallelly connected. So we have calculated that Rp is equals to 6. So we have replaced this 10 and 15 ohm by a resistor of 6 ohm. Now from this current distribution we can see the same current is flowing through 7 ohm and 6 ohm and only one common junction is there. So from here we can say that these two resistors 7 ohm and 6 ohm can be replaced by 13 ohm resistor because they are in series combination. 6 plus 7 equals to 13 ohm. Now this 3 ohm and 13 ohm are parallelly connected, so we get this. Therefore from here we can write Rp dash is equals to 39 by 16 ohm. So resistance across A and D is equals to 39 by 16 ohm. Now we will calculate the equivalent resistance across A and C. So we will connect battery across A and C. We have connected this. Now see the current distribution. I1 current is flowing through 3 ohm and 7 ohm. I2 current is flowing through 10 ohm and I3 current is flowing through 10 ohm and 5 ohm. So from this structure we can see this very simple, that same current I1 is flowing through 3 ohm and 7 ohm. So they are connected in series combination. So we will get a 10 ohm from this 3 ohm and 7 ohm. Now we can see that this 10 ohm and 5 ohm are connected in parallel series combination because same current I3 is flowing through them and only one common junction is there. Similarly, between 3 ohm and 7 ohm only one common junction was there and same current was flowing through them. So 3 ohm and 7 ohm are connected in series combination. So we get a 10 ohm resistor. This 10 ohm and 5 ohm are connected in series combination. So we get a 15 ohm resistor. Right. Now we can see that these three resistances are connected in parallel. So we have calculated and we get that Rp is equals to 15 by 4 ohm. So we can write R across AC, equivalent resistance across AC is equals to 15 by 5 ohm. So through this example, we have calculated different kind of equivalent resistance. I hope you understand. Thank you for watching the video. If you have some queries about this, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share the subscribe the channel and share the video. Thank you.